If you blinked, you missed history. Because in just 2 years, youth sprinting has been completely rewritten. Records that stood for decades are gone. Some shattered multiple times, some destroyed by multiple athletes in the same race. This isn't normal progression. This is an explosion. And today we're breaking down every major youth 100-meter world record that just fell, who held them, who destroyed them, and why sprinting is entering a brand new era. Let's start with age 13. For 27 years, the world record stood at 10.82 seconds, set by Darrell Brown at 13 years old. That mark survived nearly 3 decades. Generations of talented kids came and went, and nobody touched it. Until 2025. At the Jamaican School National Championship, something unbelievable happened. Kai Kelly ran 10.60, Javanni Finley ran 10.67, both in the same final. Not only was the record broken, it was obliterated.
So to Rajon Romilly of St. Jago, Kai Kelly of Jamaica College and Finley, Kai Kelly of Jamaica College.
And here's the scary part. Neither athlete had ever broken 11 seconds before that meet. They cracked 11 in the prelims, then detonated in the final. Kelly looked smooth and composed. Finley looked raw but explosive. Yes, 13 is early. Early maturation matters. But 10.6 at 13? That's not normal. That's future elite speed, and now age 14. The previous record was 10.51, set in 2017 by Sergeant Dennis of Jamaica. In July of 2024, USA's Dylan Mitchell broke it with 10.45 at the US Junior Olympics. Huge moment, but it lasted 1 month. In August at the lightning-fast Lee Valley track in the UK, Divine Iheme ran 10.30. 14 years old. That's 2/10 faster than the original record in a single year. It came out of nowhere. He hadn't shown that level before. A true breakout performance. Suddenly, youth sprinting wasn't improving gradually. It was leaping forward. Now age 15, Dennis also held that record, 10.20 with maximum legal wind. For years, it looked safe. Then came 2025. Dylan Mitchell kept hovering around it, multiple races just above 10.2, several under the mark with illegal wind. Then at the Texas State Championships, one of the fastest high school races ever, he ran 10.17 and finished fourth. That's how ridiculous this era has become. Mitchell's performances weren't a one-off. He stacked fast times all season. Consistency gives legitimacy, and here's the twist. He's also a top football recruit with major college offers. Track might not even be his only future. Now age 16, the record belonged to Thailand's Purapol Bunsan at 10.09. He's since proven himself globally. Olympic and World Championship semifinals before turning 20. Then in 2025, Japan's Sarat Shimizu stunned everyone, 10 seconds flat. At 16, he's only 5'4", short, compact, incredibly efficient. He had run plenty of 10.1s and 10.2s before, but this was different, and this was historic. Later that season, he even raced Divine Iheme in the UK, and Iheme edged him out despite being younger. This generation isn't waiting their turn, they're hunting each other. Now age 17, Yoshihide Kiryu's 10.01 from 2013 stood for over a decade. Kiryu went on to become an Olympic medalist and one of Japan's sprint icons. Then 2025 arrived. Wind-dated sub-10 seconds started appearing. But the first clean strike came from the United States, Tate Taylor. At that same Texas State meet, he ran 9.92, 17 years old. He wasn't even the headline name going into the race. Then he exploded. Later, he won the US high school title in tough conditions, proving it wasn't luck. And that 9.92, it also erased the age 18 record, which brings us to 18. Trayvon Bromwell's 9.97 from 2014 once looked untouchable. Since then, the barrier has been under siege. Wind-dated 9.8 seconds. Records wiped from the books. Near misses everywhere. Then Maurice Gleaton stepped up. At the US Championships, he made the final, lining up against 5 of the 10 fastest men in the world, and ran 9.92 clean at 18. Youth athletes aren't just chasing professionals anymore, they're racing them. In just 2 years, 6 youth world records have fallen. Why? Faster tracks, super spikes, smarter training systems, better recovery methods, earlier physical development, and it's not one factor, it's evolution. And history tells us something important. Every previous record holder eventually turned professional. Some became legends, some had average careers. But when you run this fast at this age, you're going somewhere. The next decade of sprinting is going to be chaotic, and we're watching the beginning of it in real time. This isn't just a youth movement, it's a takeover. See you in the next one.